Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Suikoden 3. Last time, got the last few recruitments out of the way, and we discovered the Sindar and chasing it. We got a few more, we basically got a few more recruitments all the way, including a bunch of dogs. And chasing after Jimba, we managed to stumble upon the Sindar ruins after I was a gang or evildoers or whatnot opened the door and then trying to do something in those ancient ruins. And they managed to cause a whole giant ice storm there. And, a really annoying boss that I decided that I was going to refight with a better strategy, even though I probably could have beaten it because Butch was so overpowered. But first we have more important matters. Alright, so like this play, of course. Going to the theater is infinitely more important than going to the main plot, of course. I think this is the only play in the game of the 6 plays that allows you to cast nothing but dogs. And it's fantastic they let you do that. The show's about to start! So, fun fact, you can actually just completely fail. No, wait, not this one, it's a different one. Never mind. Talk about dog show. This theater's gone to the dogs. The Shepherd's Book. Ooh! A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U. Ruff, ruff. At least they performed the Bowl of the Wolf well, I think. Woofy, woof, woof. Ooh. Woofy, woof, woof. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. Ruff, ruff. Oh. Buffy, buff, ruff. Bravo. Bravo. Masterpiece. Brilliant. He's just looking at me. He's like, what is wrong with you? I wonder how much I'll get paid for that play. What did I get? Oh, that what? Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. I am a theater master. Anyway, now would be a great time to showcase a bunch of Unite arts. Let's do that too. Alright, so Landis and Ayame have the Condemnation attack, which is attack one foe and Landis falls asleep. And Emily and Juan have the Fighter Unite attack, which is just damage all foes, but Emily becomes advantage. Also, you can only use it once per battle. Some interesting restrictions on these ones, I guess. Does quite a bit of damage. Okay, you're not supposed to do that because I wanted to show off this attack multiple. Whatever. You get it. Hello, Tenkai. We're just showing off some of the Unite art attacks in the game. I'm moving on to the net set. Okay. I'm gonna do the combo attack mounted. AoE damage to all foes in area, but at least set Sergeant Joe unbalanced. Some Pokemon Unite. Hello, Plushysaurus. Welcome to the stream. And, this one's interesting. Mu and Wanfu. Leo can also perform this attack. Basically, any combination of Mua, Wanfu, and Leo, any two of them, it lets you do this. Damage target plus foes in area, both become unbalanced. Alright, let's show them off. These ones are both great. You guys, we can mount Joe, too. Just like Fubar. And now, oh my god, these two are so slow. Or Mua is, at least. Fantastic. Now, isn't that just the manliest thing you've ever seen? I think so. Anyway, moving on to the next set. Ayame and Watari have the ninja attack. It's AoE. You can only use it once for battle. Oh, and Bell and Gadget Z have the gadget attack. Damage to all foes. Gadget Z's HP reduced to 1. You also can only use it once per battle. Just trying to stream Z, but I actually have my playthrough more guys on my channel, but is it past the 100? It is. Especially if you want to go for all those achievements. I'm gonna assume most people don't consider, like, the achievements or whatever. The in-game achievements. Oh my god. Fantastic. Sorry, we just need to take this in. Well, okay. Bye, Gadget. And everyone. Well, that was fun. Long play videos, yeah, that might look a little better. Just separate into just, long chunks like that. Yeah, just filling out, the map, probably just like, and everything is still just a huge undertaking. I wish you luck. Oh god, all the lobsters too. I just remembered all the stuff you have to do for X. Probably like all side quests, all unique monsters, just like all of the map filled out. Enemy mentions and stuff. Okay, and Viki have a Unite attack. Set. Damage foes plus Viki, once per battle. On these two have one too. Wild War. Damage foes, Fubar plus Halleck become Berserk. One per battle. It's always nice when you have Unite attacks with unique effects other than just do big damage to foe. I mean, those ones are pretty good too, but like... And Viki falls down too. Then Viki died. Okay, the end. Alright, next one. Why is it slowed down like this? Give it a second. Oh, don't do that. Okay, there we go. Just defend. Oh, wait. Pretty girl attack, that's what it is. Damage plus sleep to target plus frozen area. Yeah, that's between Viki, Mel, and Belle, I believe. Oh, and Estella and Wody, whatever, have the combo attack too. The wizard attack. 100 damage to foes. Wadi's level 1 plus 2 magic attack rate drops. Basically, he just let you loses a bit of MP for like his lower level spells, is what that means. Kill him with kindness, I guess. Oh, great, that killed him. Well, that's fine, I guess. We'll just show off the other one in the next one. Oh, god damn. This is a rare encounter for this area. Well, whatever. It's fine. Oh my god, they actually killed him. Please do not kill him. Okay, good. Nice! They just unleash a barrage of spells on their enemies. I'm slowly waddling over. Alright, what's next? The Triangle Strike! This is between the three lizards, I believe. It does a ton of damage. This is another funny one, I believe. The Twister! It is with Joker, Kenji, and Juan. Perfect formation, boys. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, leaves him unbalanced, I believe. Yes. Oh, it leaves him paralyzed! Well, that's even worse. Yeah, they just pulled up a Mario and Luigi move right there. Okay, yeah, that's the same one, Let me do that. Now I can go back to the plot, finally. As soon as I fix the stupid thing again. Okay. Just retreat. Alright, so I've come up with a new strategy. Here's the squad, so right here. It's Hugo, Joker, Edge, Augustine, Sharon, and Estella. I just wanted to use people we haven't really seen much so far. That's my reasoning for the team, mostly. Definitely aren't some of my strongest characters I'm bringing, but there are some good ones I'm here. Oh my goodness, will you just leave me alone? Anyway, I just stuck a bunch of the berserk wounds on everyone so they can deal some decent damage. So Estelle is kind of like amazing because she has like good affinity with like everything. And she comes with 3 wound slots. First tailgate with the start of the ice. Yep, that's the strat. See, I knew I should have brought Pale Gate to this boss fight beforehand. I was like, okay, plenty of that. I don't need to cheese it. Well, I do. Turns out, apparently, I did need to cheese it. It's a pain to do it otherwise. You can't retreat from these stupid pillars. Huh. A week? Oh my goodness. And sirens too. At least we killed one of them. Oh, there we go, just burning us all to death. These dragons are so beefy. They aren't too much of a threat to us right now, but they just have so much HP. They're the strongest enemies in the game, so the regular enemies, so they're just gonna be throwing a lot of them at us. You think these things would be dead in the ice, like, you know, they're made like basically of fire, or whatever. I guess it's blue fire. Another pale moon cast. Yeah, I've seen this cutscene before. Something hideous is headed this way! So here's the thing. The dragon by itself isn't the worst thing in the world. But it comes with these icicles, and they have like 20 million HP each, and you get overwhelmed if you just leave them all around, you know? Yeah, but thankfully, they have a bit of a weakness, and by weakness I mean Pale Gate. You see, the very first spell, Pale Gate, Open Gate, deals 100 damage, the target plus frozen area, and chance for death blow. Thankfully, even though these are part of the boss battle, they aren't immune to instant death. So go bank on that. That's your best chance of getting rid of them quickly. Oh, hey, it's the boss I met before. No, wait. Look at that. That's how you make this fight a lot easier. So Estella, another benefit of Estella, she's one of the best users of Pale Gate wounds. characters like Viki and Joker also work. It's something. I have the wizard. I think I have the wizard hat on Hugo, which is why it's actually doing somewhat respectable damage. Try Final Flame on it. Oh, bye, August. Well, he's dead. Yeah, he's basically... I just brought him along. I don't know why I brought him along, honestly. He's like the weakest character. It's okay, more experience for everyone else, I guess. Okay, if Hugo gets lucky with strikes, he can outdamage the fire damage in True Fire, but otherwise... But True Fire is actually more consistent, interestingly enough. Oh, something another one of those stupid things. But we can get rid of it pretty easily. And look at that, he's on the kill. Take a Flowing Rune, which is an upgraded Water Rune. Back of the French. Whew, that was a close one. Sorry, Hugo. It took longer than I thought to get ready. What really happened here? Is it the true Water Rune? I think so. We must hurry, Hugo. If the true rune had been awakened, we only have seen a fraction of its awesome power. The dragon's basically like a manifestation of the true Water Rune's power. Alongside all of this ice, I guess. French friend joining voice chat. Always going, oh no, the French. Oh. What happened? Are you okay? I'm fine, Sarah. Got his mask. Luke, Master Luke, I can't live without you. Would you look at that? Finally know the identity of our Master Bishop. It looks like Chimp is in a bit of trouble, so we should probably rush to his aid. Still fighting accounts. Alright, bring it on. Just I should have moved. Discard his wind rune. Okay. Just sabotage him before he becomes a problem. Yeah, even if he didn't... Yeah, I mean, if you play the other two games, it's not the hardest thing in the world to get, even if you never, even if in the older translations he never technically specified that he had the true wind rune. But like it, but yeah, it turns out the villain of this game, or the masked bishop, who's been he's been constantly been an antagonist for the whole game, is actually Love, who was a playable character in the first two games and was a pretty reliable companion of ours, even if he was really clutch. Like when they give party members awful skills that only him to them, giving a glass cannon the on skill. Yeah, and Remastery specifies its true good wound. I think it can work. As long as it's not like all awful skills. I mean, if it's a joke character, then yeah, sure, just go ahead and give him all awful skills. But like, giving 1 or 2 awful skills can work. I think I know. Especially if it's like a character thing, and like if it's a glass cannon character, but they're really cocky, it can definitely make sense for them to have a taunt skill. There he is. Jimba! Yeah, the original English translation was the one that was stupid. Jimba! You're not going to believe this, Chief Lucia. Let's screw things up. I can't even repay you for what you've done for me. What happened, Jimba? What caused this? Jimba! So you became the Flame Champion. Jimba. I'm running out of time. Chris, will you come over here, please? What are you going to do with me? Chris, listen to me. True water rune is kept sealed here. Before it gets taken away, I've been trying to put it back into my right hand. I failed. The rune was partially released. If you keep it like this, its power will go out of control, just like 50 years ago. Where is the Flame Champion? Where is Hamburg? Damn, if this continues, we're all finished. What's that? So what do you want me to do? Contain the force of this true water rune. A possessed girl from Alma Kanan showed you the power you have within you. You were chosen by the rune, so you can do this. Hurry up. Me? But do we have enough time? We have to contain the rune immediately, or it'll go out of control. Was I really chosen by the rune? Chris. So, you... Well, it's time. I must pay the price for failing. My tie with the water rune, my attachment to this land and this world, it's over. Old heroes should die eventually. To wish to have an eternal life is unnatural, after all. Father. Goodbye, Chris. I was not a good father to you. Jimba! Jimba! True water is now yours. I never wanted this to happen. The true runes that once belonged to the Firebringer have now emerged. This could foreshadow another possible victory over Holy Harmonia. We should get back. It's not good to be away from Orange Castle too long. And with that, Chapter 4 is finished. So, a few things to talk about. This was actually foreshadowed a few times throughout the game of, Jimba being Chris's father. Mostly in the early game, but yeah. Say though, she probably got a lot of her a lot of her features from her mother, it looks like. Though another thing to mention is if you've already made Chris the Firebringer in your playthrough, Hugo will inherit the true water rune instead. But I feel like most people just tend to give it to Chris because her father was literally the last person who had the true water rune, so it just makes sense. But another interesting thing, I believe if you also choose Chris as your Firebringer, you get a few scenes with Yun here, which is interesting. I guess I don't know exactly the specifics of it happening. It's not like she comes back to life or anything, but it's just like you just get a nice scene between Chris and Yun, and it's very nice. It is nice to see her again because we didn't get to spend too much time with her. But yeah. Start chapter 5. We managed to get the true water rune, but it cost us one of our dear companions. Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Yeah, Chris does act. I think water is like one of the magics that Chris doesn't have terrible affinity with. Would you care to retire and call it a day? Sucks. Well then, please rest. I will prepare some hot water for you. There's also, I mean, probably the biggest hint is a flashback that Godot has where you see Chris's father and he just looks exactly like Jimba, or very similar. That's kind of the biggest hint. So, as expected, his intentions were... Yes, it appears he is after the 5 elemental runes for his own personal gain, and not for the benefit of Harmony. It's likely they had something to do with the riots of the Lizard and Karaya clans. This is before we tried to move their armies. We should act quickly. What? Who's there? It took you long enough to notice me. You should be more careful. You are Bishop's Sasarai's. Well. It's been 15 years. That's right, my brother. And you seem to have spent the past 15 years idling away your time. I ordered everyone to leave the room. Do you intend to defy temple traditions? That no longer concerns me. Sarasarai, give me your true earth rune. I thought I could leave this for the end, but my plan has somehow gone awry. What? Who do you think you are? You want to know who I think I am? Oh yes, I'll tell you who we are, you and me. Boy. You can tell getting close to the end of the game, because so many revelation after revelation appears. And we're back at Orange Castle. Another way of indicating that we're close to the end, we have 93 of the playable characters so far. As, if you're not familiar with Suikoden, not counting the optional dogs, we have 93 playable characters who have joined us so far. And, for everyone who knows, doesn't know, Suikoden, you get there's always 108 characters required, or stars, you should say. So yeah, 15 more to go. Anyway, this is what Jefferson is. Basically, I should just go over what he does real quick. You can give titles to some of your characters, and they give special bonuses. Like I gave Chris the General title, which gives heavy damage skill +1 while appointed. I gave Great King to Godot, stun skill +1. Emperor to Emily, accuracy and damage skill +1 while appointed. They're pretty good in both war battle. This applies to both war battles and I believe regular battles too. So just a neat little bonus you can give some of your characters. 15 more days until Suikoden Demon Master comes out. Nice. You know, I was thinking about this recently, but like a good portion of this game is kind of like backtracking between areas. And the problem is with that is just like I don't know how they fix that. I mean, a way to fix that would probably just be to have more instances of characters going, hey, do you want to immediately go to this place with me? You know, stuff like that. You know, those things where, like, if you say yes, you just immediately skip over to, like, kind of fast travel to an area without bothering to backtrack or anything. Comments you move his titles now. That's cool. I don't really care about the podcast, honestly. We covered it, but do you like companies remastering recent releases for new consoles? Feel like probably not recent releases. you're free to move to a place to... See, I follow that too, Jared, but the problem with that is that just kind of makes Viki worthless. There's kind of... Because you can't give them Viki too early, because of the way the game works with party members only being... With party members you recruit with one leader not being available to the others unless they want to make an exception for Viki. That could work, I guess. Like, maybe have Viki be the one party yeah, that could work. Maybe they just have Viki always function. She could be like the shopkeepers, right? Like how, yeah, you need to recruit them with one character, but technically anyone can use them. They could do that. That could work. Like, I think that's what we could do. Can't use Viki for most of the chapter. But I'm back on the remasters. For recent games, I mean, like, I feel like I prefer they wait for like 2 or 3 generations until like remastering something. Like, say if there's something on the PlayStation 5 and then they wanted the remaster of PlayStation 6, I'd be like, that feels like kind of... I mean, I get it, why we get so many remastered games on Switch, no on Wii U, because nobody bought a Wii U. So I get that, but like, even though it's just like, but even still, it's just like, I don't know, it's good for all the people who didn't buy the Wii U, so there's that, but like, me, someone who did, it's like, well, I don't really care. Who do I want to put in my party this time? We can put some... I can think of a few people. Some shortcut pass. Instead you'd have to earn? Maybe. Yeah, maybe there's a few ways I could make it work with Viki. I think the thing I came up with, like, maybe give her to you in, like, early chapter 3 and have everyone able to use her. Oh, but then the issue of like, then you hit the issue of like, well, who gets the blinking mirror? I don't know. Okay, maybe give you Viki in like chapter 2, but you don't get the blinking mirror until like chapter 4. Maybe that would work. I don't know. Who am I even putting in my party? It doesn't look like we can put Lucia in even now. Yeah, I remember you have to wait forever until your next opportunity to put her in, which kind of sucks. Yeah, you can't put Chris and Joe in there either, which is also unfortunate. I'll put Joker in again. I don't know. Why don't you bring old Moo and Halleck, I guess? You don't get 4 times speed up until you get Stallion. After cutscene, yeah, maybe. That might be a, yeah. Joe, you join, I guess. You see, why won't you let me put you in my party? She has like 2 or 3 unite attacks. That would be very nice to use right now. So, ooh, what is it? Oh, Hugo, he collapsed upon his arrival. I came because I heard the Flame Champion is stationed here. Please, could I see him? Flame Champion. Are you alright? Just take him inside. Friends will join you. Oh, well, sorry, Joe. He's not on the party anymore. Something to note is that there are a lot of like really strong treasure bosses that show up in Chapter 5, and they drop things like recipes and a lot of just really good stuff. So if you want to go around and do one of the treasure boss hunting, that's something you can do. Oh, Sindar Ruins. There's a new treasure boss there, so. Excuse me, is something wrong? Snitch is here. He has good intentions. He was going to do something here, but he collapsed before I could question him. We'll find out when he wakes up. Yes, of course. This way, please. Do you mean to say that he came here riding on the back of a large insect? How is that possible? He's an insect trainer from Labuke. The town used to be part of the grasslands, but Harmonia now occupies it. Something must be brewing in Harmonia to bring him all this way. We haven't heard any reports yet, but there is a rumor circulating. What rumor is that? Supposedly, one of the bishops is missing. Thomas, now it's your turn to get the truth. Is this him? This is Franz from Labuke. He requested to see Hugo. I am Franz, leader of the Manto Legionnaires of Labuke. I traveled here because I heard that the Flame Champion had reappeared. Might I meet with him, please? I am Hugo of the Karaya clan. I'm the successor to the Flame Champion's room. You are the champion? I think I encountered you at Shisha Village. It embarrasses me to ask you. Please save Labuke. What happened to Labuke? The people of Labuke work hard for the Harmonian army, thinking it would eventually lead to our freedom. Harmonia treats us like third-class citizens and imposes heavy taxes. We can't leave our village, nor marry without their consent. Fought for Harmonia, believing their promises to upgrade us to second-class citizens for our wartime service, but... You were deceived? Yes. They grant freedom only when it serves them. When circumstances change, they take it away. Yes, the Harmonian army suddenly accused us of secretly siding with the Firebringer, and threatened to take the villagers to the Crystal Valley as hostages. That's crazy. Taking the villagers as hostages? Do they intend to repeat what they did 50 years ago? Please, please help us. I can't bear to see the villagers and Iku suffer more. Not be wise to move the allies now, when they are just now organizing into troops. But if we desert Labuke now, we could lose the trust of other grassland clans. Labuke was once one of us, you know. That's exactly their plan, to rattle the foundation of an unprepared allied force. If we move our army, we'll fall right into enemy hands. Then I will go. Please wait, we can't move our army around haphazardly. I will only take my men. We are used to doing it. Remember, I was once at the Flame Champion's side. Now I bear the true rune in my right hand. That should be good enough. That isn't what I meant. The former Flame Champion knew what it meant to be a hero. The hero's title is just an illusion. What matters is living up to that name. Even if it's dangerous. But Yeah, just give Thomas a true wind rune, that'll work. Apple, let him handle this. I must admit there was no other choice. The military strategist has his limits too, unfortunately. So much for rest and relaxation. Looks like we're going to do this, eh? You were always ready for action. Why complain now? I'm not complaining, just commenting. So our mission is to sneak into Lubuke and scout and block the Harmonian army, is that right? That is correct. We are eternally grateful for your kindness. Shall we get started then? Right, off with oh, there we go. Off with Godot's group. They're not leaving me behind. Friends will join you for now. Oh, he's a little low level, but it's fine. Alright, back to homeland. So I want to upgrade Godot's weapon. I don't think you're able to use Beaky at this point, so we're just gonna have to travel there on foot. You got support character, I think. Pal? Yeah. We'll just upgrade everyone's skills first. Oh yeah, I give it wind magic for some reason. Got a lot of money at least. Dungeon lightning room. I should probably get rid of that. It's good increase, I'll do that. That was 2. That should be good for now. Yeah, I should probably prepare these guys a little better. Oh, but I already placed all my fury wounds on other people. Oops. That's fine. Yeah, we can put in a book character. Go in. Just like a gale. Yep. I'll go grab Cyclone then. I think I have it in storage. Maybe it's in my inventory. reality check. I should upgrade the magic skills on everyone too. Oh wait, let's see the newspaper. Chris Bear's true water rune at the ruins of Sindar outside the door to the underground world. The true water rune went out of control, freezing with its surroundings. The rune was under control with much difficulty by Hugo, and Chris ended up bearing it with her in her body. A group of magicians, probable suspects for this in the recent events, who witnessed the site, is believed they triggered the rune of Sindar. Chris, the new successor of the true rune, is expected by many to bring these incidents to a close. We printed. Eric was stuck in a hole again. Ouch! Curse my luck. Then hot water was poured onto him again. Ouch! I'm trapped in a hole again. I botched this up. The water was very hot, and Eric's skin became red. Eric in danger. So just give him magic resistance. I feel like that kind of... Your mother would be proud. I feel like that kind of just... Well, I mean... Maybe they stack or something. I don't know. I can't think of anything else to give him. Focus. Windmoon kind of sucks, so hopefully Cyclone's a bit better. I don't remember all the skills on it exactly. Alright, might as well up these then. Alright, to the storage. Let's get that wind wound or whatever. Oh yeah, Cyclone. Guess we could get Mother Earth. Okay, yeah, I don't have access to all my Fury. Because I attached all my Fury runes to the people. I'll just give Godot Killer then. That'll work. I could give Mother Earth to Isla, but I don't think I care enough. I don't really use her Earth rune anyway. No full team of Berserks. We're gonna have to actually try. Cyclone. And Killer. Having 3 wound slots on the physical character is really nice. Even if one of them's kind of taken up by True Lightning. Actually, Godot's more of a mixed character. He's good at physical and magic attacks, so. Oh, yeah, you know what time it is. Wow, we're just fighting this golem straight up. He's just a regular enemy now, huh? Alright. Okay, well, he's not that tough, I guess. Yeah, just got full double speech, dude. Really? Okay, well, at least Godot's catching up. From boss to where I encountered a regular enemy. Just been demoted so hard. How embarrassing. Oh, these just dragons are stronger than him now. They've always been regular enemies. Crazy. Oh, another thing to point out, now it's chapter 5, I believe you can access the shops at in the central building of, Vinay del Zexe. The shops there have, like, incredibly good equipment, so you should probably check them out. Speaking of, I should probably check out the shops here, because we're in chapter 5 now. And shops upgrade their inventories. Play the game you are. Actually, if you make the Flame Champion Chris, you can access those shops even when you're in chapter 4, which is nice. Because, you know, she's always had access to those shops. Oh, these have more killer wounds. Sure, I'll take them. Oh, time to spend all my money. You don't use that's expensive. Premier leather. Oh my goodness, it's gonna make me bankrupt. Ah, well, we don't need it for Jax. maybe for you. Oh, goodness. It's okay. If I really need money, I can go and just go find... I played Billy's game of cards off stream, and I got most of the good rewards for that, including the Prosperity Tunic. So if I ever need tons of money now, I can just... I'll go look up where you get the Prosperity Ring, because that's the last part of the Prosperity set I'm missing. And then once I get that, I'll just be able to get tons of money. Oh wait, upgraded birds now. The stronger variants. Not that strong, though. Okay, everyone, let's stop missing now. There we go. Joke section, the highest level one, because we got him the boss. Cool. Maybe we should have got Joe instead. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, mountain path. We're gonna have to fight the boss here again, but that's fine. I'm gonna just decide to say, forget it. Stop. It's a great bit. And maybe I'll count out the boss, because in case it's something new, I guess. Now all these areas now just have these upgraded encounters. Just don't like Jax, I guess. Really? Yeah. It's nice to have easy ways to get money. I mean, like, getting the prosperity set is a bit of a chore. But, like, once you get it, grinding money isn't hard. Not to mention, we're at a point of the game where enemies do generally give some pretty decent cash. So if we just fight everything... Oh my god, more of these stupid butterflies! I thought we were done with them. Yeah, now we are. That might be a little higher than it actually is because of the speed up I'm using. Alright, time to fight a snake again. Oh, you're not the snake. There's another guy that's like a rare encounter earlier in the game and just gets demoted to regular encounter. Dang. At least it's weaker versions. It's early in the game. Okay. Now let's fight you. Battle of time. Let's roll at gamble again. Oh boy, what are you doing? Ah, you're just gonna start with the super move on turn 1, I see. That's weird. Somehow I didn't spot my casting. Alright, 1 berserk, 2 berserk, 3 berserk. I'm gonna ask you berserk the eggs. I go! Zap him with lightning. Stop chatting. Return. Solid snake. Still be casting. What you gonna do? Oh, it was a wind spell, huh? Nope, bye, Queen. Oh, he was 1 hit away from death. Alright, what's in our loot box? A lot of money. Rage Rune, Blessed Helm, Flame Cast. Blessed Helm, nice. Oh my goodness, Dragon Scale, that's really good. Blessed Leather. Mere Tunic. Custom Robe. Earth Shield. Dragon Tail Ornament, I think that's for the lizards. Need to deposit some of this stuff. Alright. Nice haul. No, just auto through this that guy. Shit. Let's see if that's any stuff we got is better than what we had before. That's real nice. Yeah, give me that. Let's give it to you, I guess. Feeling power +1. Guardian shield, Earth shield. Okay. Feel a lot smaller too, yeah. Almost there. Okay. Well, look at the time it took to cross this whole mountain and beat that stupid snake, and they haven't already kidnapped everyone. That would be bad. So how should we proceed, boss? There we go, straight in. Kind of risky. Fill us in on the happenings of the book. When I escaped, there was only about 1 unit of Harmonian main army there. They were gathering up women and children, separating them from our soldiers. 2 hours later, I barely escaped, but I had to leave my Ruby behind. Ruby? Yeah, my mentor. Cute name for a mentor. Well, anyway, we should push forward. We can think about our strategy later, can't we? Sure. Sure is quiet around here. Could be a trap. We'd better keep an eye on this young man. What do you mean by that? We can't be too careful. Anything's possible. It's hard to believe someone as visible as you and your mentor could escape detection while trying to escape. I don't sense deception. I think he's okay. Are you 100% sure? People waiting to secretly attack are usually nervous, though they smell a little like metal. That's very interesting. Shut up! What worries me is that there are no traces of human presence. Let's go. Are we in a hurry? Yes, they've got Iku too, and... It's snowing around. What's going on here? They already left? Damn, where is Iku? Iku! Not even the shopkeepers are here, wow. This is weird. There's no one here. Hey, hold on a second. Dang it, if only I hadn't gone on that shopping spree. Damn it, it's too late. I couldn't save my people. I couldn't save anyone. How could they call me a child of Harmonia? They didn't know how I felt when I was in Crystal Valley. Town in Crystal Valley was so secure and peaceful, it drove me crazy. I never forgot about Lubuke while I was there. Then why give up on Lubuke now? Maybe you're just trying to make us feel sorry for you. You think I want your sympathy? Do you think my love for Lubuke is just some kind of show? You're really something. Hello, everyone, come this way! What's up this time? Those know something new? Shut up and follow me, now! What is it? He just landed here on the back of a Mantor. His wound isn't too bad, but... Hey, it's Rick. Are you alright? Where is everyone? Friends, they were all at the altar of the insect trainers. They said it was a ritual to obtain a true rune. What's he talking about? That's all I know. I barely got away. Rick, pull yourself together. Come on! I put him to bed for now. Like Jack said, the wound isn't bad, but he's totally exhausted. He'll be fine with some rest. Now we know where everyone is, right? Just another lucky escapee? Could he be another lure? One can't believe everything one hears. It is a trap, but has fallen to it for once. I'm developing an interest in what the masked bishop has to say about his ambitions. Oh no, can't we get Mantos to fly us there? I don't want to have to walk up that mountain again. You think we all fit in the back of the one bug? Well... Poor Pickle Rick. Hardly knew you. Do you still sleep in the inn? Important question. No, I didn't mean... Climb down the ladder. Thank you. Hey, the bugs. True dragons are pretty cool. Oh, well they didn't take you. Well, it's customary. Everyone in the village was taken away except for me. And you, it seems. Will you be staying? We'll consider this an acceptable break from reality. For the sake of convenience and not having to go into the next dungeon half dead. You just done something like, please leave appropriate funds by the counter. Unfortunately, I have been kidnapped at this time. Here we go again. You have to be careful. You never know what's inside. Shut up, let's get moving, going. Are you with us or not? I'm with you. And we'll see just what the masked bishop and Harmonia has planned for all the people of the bouquet next time. Let's look at it in 3. Hopefully we'll be able to help Franz rescue Iku, Ruby, and the rest of the bouquet. See you guys